It is common sense to accept the fact that superbikes cannot be affordable. But this will not stop us from making a video about the cheapest models currently on sale for those riders who aspire to own a brand new machine nonetheless. For this episode, we're setting a classic benchmark to classify a motorcycle as a superbike, which is 1 liter and above displacement, full fairing, bonkers electronics packages, and of course out-of-this-world performance characteristics. Subscribe to Automotive Territory to get access to the most informative lineup reviews on YouTube. Ring the notification bell and enjoy the ride. Number 10. Yamaha YZF-R1. The R1 has been on the market since 1998, and with each new generation of the model, Yamaha has managed to elevate it even further. The 2020 update is not an exception, so the revised YZF-R1 Supersport is all about improved aerodynamics, advanced electronics, and a reworked engine. The exterior has received a more MotoGP-inspired styling with a new screen and fairing that are promised to improve the aerodynamic efficiency by 5.3%. The power plant is still a 998cc liquid-cooled inline 4-cylinder, but it becomes Euro 5 compliant, receiving a new intake system complete with 10-hole Bosch fuel injectors. The output remains at the 200 horsepower and 83 pound-feet of torque level, but its valve operation is more stable at higher RPMs and the burn is more efficient. Further improvements include a modern ride-by-wire system that offers a natural riding feel, updated KYB suspension, new cornering ABS, and 6-axis IMU. Number 9. Aprilia RSV4 RR. A perfect slogan to describe this bike was coined by Aprilia themselves. Designed for racers, built for riders, which essentially means that the RSV4 RR is basically a race bike made street legal. Its dual-beam frame is made of cast and pressed aluminum and provides impressive level of adjustability. Back in the 2016, this was the first mass production bike to get a high-performance narrow V4 engine. Today, this 999.6cc 65-degree 4-stroke 4-cylinder is still going strong, making 201 horses and 85 pound-feet. The Aprilia RSV4 RR sports the latest generation ride-by-wire, racing-grade ABS, and feature-rich Aprilia Performance Ride Control Suite. Number 8. BMW S1000 RR. 10 years has come and gone since the introduction of the first-generation BMW RR Superbike, so in 2020, the company is redesigning the model from the ground up. The new motorcycle becomes noticeably lighter, losing about 24 pounds and weighing 434 pounds wet. This is achieved thanks to the modified exhaust system and a more compact engine design. The 4-cylinder mill is rebuilt from scratch, and it now delivers 205 horses at 13,500 RPM. With the shift cam technology, which adjusts valves timing and lift, the engine also develops more torque in low and medium speed ranges. Additionally, the RR sits on a new chassis setup and wears slightly updated bodywork that ensures optimal aerodynamics and low drag penetration. The bike boasts a full range of standard tech, including an advanced ABS system from BMW, 4 riding modes, dynamic traction control, and launch control. Number 7. Honda CBR1000 RR. Though we could have been talking about the new version of this bike for the 2021 model year, which is Honda CBR1000 RR Fireplate, due to its prohibitive pricing, let's stick with the humbler 2019 version of the motorcycle. This generation of the model was introduced 3 years ago, boasting of a revised 998cc liquid-cooled 4-cylinder boosted by 10 horsepower to produce 189 ponies. The engine is mated to a 6-speed transmission and, for the first time, a throttle-by-wire control system. The bike also features new bodywork, LED lighting, and a fully adjustable rear shock from Showa. To go with the selectable riding modes, the Honda offers a number of safety and tech assists as standard. These include traction and wheelie control, selectable torque control and engine power level, but ABS remains optional and adds $300 to the price. Number 6. Suzuki GSXR1000. During the 20 years since the first GSXR1000 hit the road, we have witnessed several revamps of the model, which to a greater or lesser extent inhaled fresh air into the Gixxer's family. However, one detail about this Japanese has not been treated by engineers for quite a long time. I'm talking about the engine. The latest GSXR1000 brings the all-new mill with a higher RPM limit, several MotoGP tweaks, and lower vibration. As a result, the 999cc liquid-cooled inline-4 makes 199 horsepower and 86 pounds of peak torque. Complemented with the updated lightweight aluminum chassis and redesigned bodywork's aerodynamics, the GSXR1000 delivers nimble handling in the low, mid, and top-end power. As a result, the sports bike features a 6-axis IMU, a traction control system with 10 modes, and the Suzuki Drive Mode selector. Bear in mind that even cheaper models are waiting for you down the list, so stay tuned till the end. Now is a great time to leave a like, and let's proceed. Number 5. Kawasaki Ninja ZX RR. Judging by the number of horsepower in relation to the price, this is the most of a superbike you can get today. This is Kawasaki's flagship within the supersport range, yielding only to the king of kings, the Ninja H2 Hypersport. The ZX-14R was introduced in 2012 to become the dominator of drag strips. The design language was borrowed from the Kawasaki Concours 14, but all the comforts and the sport touring capabilities of the latter were sacrificed for maximum performance. The unique monocoque aluminum frame houses a massive liquid-cooled and digitally fuel-injected 1441cc inline 4-cylinder. This monster produces unmatched 208 horsepower and 113 pound-feet and maxes out at 186 miles per hour, which gave it a nickname, the Hayabusa Buster, back in the day. The rest of the highlights include Brembo brakes, 3-mode Kawasaki traction control, and dual power modes. Number 4. Suzuki Hayabusa. Powered by the largest displacement superbike engine in the Suzuki's range, the Hayabusa instantly conquers both buyers and onlookers with its aggressive looks, overabundant power, and impressive acceleration capabilities. The 1340cc 4-cylinder engine delivers power and torque smoothly and effortlessly, ensuring 0 to 60 time of less than 2.5 seconds and landing the Hayabusa the title of one of the quickest motorcycles in the world. The bike's suspension setup is represented by the fully adjustable KYB front fork and rear coil spring that absorb shocks flawlessly. Additional equipment includes modern ABS, Brembo front and Takiko rear brakes, plus some basic traction control, though the bike does lack advanced electronics and IMU. We should also note that despite being a heavyweight, the model excels at high-speed riding, and its maximum velocity reaches 186 mph. Number 3. Ducati Supersport. Ducati decided to revive the Supersport in 2017 to fill the void that existed between the race-bred Panigale and more street-oriented bikes in the company's range. This way, the Supersport perfectly balances performance and comfort to provide excitement during the weekend trip or daily commuting. Its ergonomic shapes are dressed into lightweight body panels with muscular proportions, but the riding position is more relaxed as the footpegs are lowered. Under the shiny bodywork, there is the 11-degree 937cc Testastrada engine, which delivers solid 110 horsepower and 69 pound-feet of torque. On the tech front, the Supersport offers standard Bosch ABS, traction control, 3 riding modes, and a bidirectional quick shifter. The suspension is represented by the fully adjustable 43mm Marzocchi fork and Sachs shock. Number 2. Suzuki Katana. Backed by popular demand, the iconic Katana is returning to the stables of Suzuki as the razor-sharp semi-naked sports tool. Based on the GSX S1000F, this bike looks nothing like its standard sibling, being based on the conceptual design by the Italian Frescali design studio. The resulting creation has the polarizing looks of the original, but matches them to a host of modern technologies. The model features an aluminum alloy twin-spar frame, a swing arm borrowed from the 2016 GSXR1000, disc brakes with Brembo calipers up front, an advanced ABS from Bosch, and 3 levels of traction control. The motorcycle is powered by a specially tuned 999cc inline 4 that was sourced from the GSX model released between 2005 and 2008. This engine is paired with a 6-speed gearbox, delivering 150 horses and 80 pound-feet. Other features of the bike include a custom-built instrument cluster, a square LED headlight, and a plush seat positioned 32.5 inches above the ground. Number 1. Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SX. As of 2020, this is the most affordable superbike on the market. It doubles down as a great sports tourer, a so-called superbike for the world. Previously marketed as the 1000 SX or Ninja 1000, it is being homologated under a single moniker across the globe. The motorcycle gets a new paint scheme, combining metallic graphite gray and Diablo black colors. It sports a revised exhaust system with a single can located on the right-hand side instead of the previous dual tips on both sides. The rider and the passenger seats are reshaped and thickened, while all of the lights are now LED. A few additional changes hide under the bodywork. The 1043cc liquid-cooled inline 4 gets new cam profiles and redesigned air intakes, though its output remains at 144 horsepower. The suspension receives tweaks to the damping and new fork pistons. There is a revamped TFT dash and a suite of new rider aids. And of course, a little bonus: MV Agusta F3 800. Even though lacking 200cc of displacement to match the superbike benchmark that we set for today, the F3 800 cannot be dismissed. The larger sibling of the legendary Supersport pushes the boundaries of the Italian 3-cylinder engine, providing 1000cc superbike level of power backed up by the 600cc level of handling. This track day weapon is sold in the standard and Repatro Corsa variants. The former makes 148 horses and weighs 380 pounds dry, while the latter sheds 17 pounds and moves the red line higher to 13,250 RPM and packs 153 horses. This bike gets one of the most advanced electronics packages in the segment, including full map ride-by-wire and 8-level traction control. Which one of these beasts makes it to your wish list? Did I miss some of the cheaper models in the video? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to Automotive Territory, ring the bell, and proceed to exploring new motorcycle lineups by following the links on the screen. Like this episode, and as always, may the torque be with you!